23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Harrington. Here's what's making headlines around Kern County. The San Luis Obispo County Sheriff says the man accused of firing nearly 24 rounds in a gas station parking lot in Nipomo is from Bakersfield. Sheriff Ian Parkinson says early indications are Scott Huffman was having a mental health crisis. Other than that, no other motivation for the shooting is known. Huffman had no criminal history or history of mental illness, according to officials. Parkinson said Huffman was shot and killed during a confrontation with sheriff's deputies and a California Highway Patrol officer in the parking lot of a Vaughn's gas station in Nipomo on Friday. Prior to that, Parkinson said Huffman had fired more than 20 rounds from a handgun both inside and outside of the gas station's convenience store. No law enforcement or civilians were hurt during the incident. He says it was not a planned event. A woman is dead following a stabbing that happened in an apartment complex in South Bakersfield this morning. According to Bakersfield police, it happened just before 6:30 on Coventry Drive between Wilson and Plans roads. BPD says officers responded to reports of a possible stabbing. Officers found a woman with stab wounds inside the apartment and she died at the scene. Homicide detectives took over the investigation and as a result of it arrested 29-year-old Dante Timothy Isaac for murder. If you have any information, you are asked to call police 327-7111. The Ford Tejon CHP office is looking to make sure your kids are safe when they get into your car, so they're holding a car seat checkup event. The Ford Tejon CHP office will host that free event by appointment only. Parents and guardians are encouraged to bring their children along with the car seat so it can be inspected by specially trained technicians. All participants must wear a face covering and practice social distancing. It's happening this Wednesday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1033 Lebec Road.
And once again today, air quality not the best, unhealthy at the most recent reading with an AQI of 156 here in Bakersfield, but it's going to be getting better as we head through the forecast. Taking a look at the smoke forecast, it's going to start to clear out a little bit for us as we head through the night tonight, but we continue to step through time here, and we're going to find that especially as we head into tomorrow evening, it's going to get significantly better. So our air quality finally getting better. We can breathe a little bit easier out there. Air quality index still not perfect by any means for tomorrow. Definitely still a little bit of haze in the sky with an air quality index of 142. So still unhealthy for sensitive groups, but for most of us, it's not going to be an issue. And that's because we got some fresher air blowing our way. You can see that those stronger winds in western Kern County. That's that air blowing in off of the ocean. So that is good news for us. Our temperatures are going to be a tiny bit cooler because of that as well. Taking a look at the temperature forecast, 100 in Bakersfield, about 90 degrees in Tehachapi, and 100 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow at Lake Isabella. 7-day forecast does show the heat staying with us, even though we drop a couple degrees towards Thursday, 98. From there, looking at some triple digits, plenty of sunshine all through the forecast. And for the first time in quite a while, doesn't really look like any rain, just kind of sunny, dry, and hot.
That's your latest news and weather update. For the latest news anytime, be sure to log on to our website, turn to23.com.